Hello students, today is Thursday, November 19th, and today we're studying lesson 7, which is going to be 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication. So the last couple days that we had live math, we went over 3-digit by 1-digit multiplication. So today is just a little bit different, 2-digit by 2 digits. Our learning target: I can decompose factors to multiply 2-digit numbers to show partial products. Our essential question remaining the same for this unit, and we're just continuing to build upon it. Why is it important to approach problems using a variety of strategies? On our next slide, which multiplication strategy do you feel most comfortable with at this time? So we've had several days to practice using the area model, the expanded notation, and the algebraic notation. So what I would like for you to do is take just a couple of minutes and determine which one are you most comfortable with, and just go ahead and put your name inside of whichever one that you feel most comfortable with. If it's area model, put your name right here. Just click inside of it, and you'll be able to put your name in there, okay? So just double click, and then you can write your name, area model, expanding notation, or the algebraic notation. So on our next slide here, it asks the question, what do you remember about the area model of multiplication? So what do you remember about it? And what I would like for you to do, just take a couple minutes, and I want you to type inside of this box the things that you remember about the area model for multiplication. So what do you remember about it? So on our next slide, we're just introducing a Jamboard area model review. So you've got some Jamboards that have been assigned to you by your teacher, and I will show you which one you should be working on first in just a second. So the first Jamboard that you should have up looks like this one, and there's actually just one problem on here. I know it has two up there, but the next one is blank. Okay, so on this first one, and the only one for this particular Jamboard, the instructions are to use the area model to solve the following expression: 3 times 234. So using the area model, you can use your pen feature up here to draw your rectangular sections. Remember, don't forget about your partial products, and don't forget about your final product. Don't forget about your decomposing of your number. So we'll take just a couple of minutes for you to work on this problem and go on to complete it. So pause the video. So you've had an opportunity to go ahead and solve this problem. Here is my answer to that same problem. So using the area model to solve 3 times 234, and what I have done is I've decomposed the 234 into 200s, because that 2 represents the value of the 2 in the hundreds place is 200. The value of the 3 in the tens place is 30. The value of the 4 in the ones place is 4. So I decompose it to be 234, and of course I got the smaller number over here, which is the 3. And when I multiply these two, 200 times 3, my answer is partial product is 600. 30 times the 3, the partial product is 90, and I've got 12 over here when I multiply 4 times 3. And then I add those three numbers up, add all partial products up, and I get final product of 702, and that's my answer reflected right here. So go ahead and pause the video as often as you like to make any corrections to yours, and we're just continuing to get a lot of practice in this, guys. And on our next slide, I've got a picture of the area model solving a problem of 16 times 19, and I've got the array model on this side and the area model on this side for the same problem of 16 times 19. So the question is, describe how each model shows 100, 15 tens, and 54 ones. So we want to show and describe how each model shows really the same thing. So if you look up here, this is 100. Okay, you got the 10 times 10 equals 100, and 15 tens. How do we get 15 tens? Okay, so you got over here, you got 9 times 10, so that's 9 tens, which is 90. And down here, you got 6 times 10, which is 60. So when you add up these 9 10s and 6 10s, that becomes 15 10s, and the total value is 60 and 90. Okay, and here are the 54 ones. 54 ones, you got the 9 times the 6, 54 ones. Over here, you've got the 100s. You've got 100, 10 times 10. And again, you've got the same thing. You've got 9 times 10, so that's 9 10s. The value is 90. And over here, you've got value of 60, but you got that by multiplying, by having 6 times 10, so that's 6 10s, 60, and you got 54 ones. And so how do you get to 54? 9 in the ones place times 6 in the ones place, so 54. So next up, we've got a Jamboard activity for independent practice on 2-digit multiplication. So I will show you in just a minute exactly which one you should have up now, and you should be. So for this Jamboard, this is the one that you should have up. Lesson 7, practice 2-digit multiplication, and there are actually a total of 6 on here. So this is the first one. You got the second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, and sixth one. So there's 6 total problems that we want you to solve on here. And it says to solve each problem using a partial product strategy of your choice. So you can choose to use whatever strategy that you want for these. Here to go back, and if you need to, go back and check your notes to do a review of how to use the strategy that you choose. Or you can go back and look at the help videos that I've already had you to. I've had you to save them as a bookmark on your computer, just to help you. So for that Jamboard 2-digit multiplication, I've gone ahead and added in the help buttons, the same one from the previous lessons, just to help you if you still haven't had an opportunity to kind of bookmark these. And these are just little short videos, again, that's going to help you in case you forgot how to use either method. Okay, this can help you complete the Jamboards. So when you finish up that first Jamboard, there is actually a second Jamboard for more 2-digit multiplication practice. And again, I will show you what the second Jamboard is, and this should also be assigned to you by. So this Jamboard is, again, just more practice for you. And it says use the area model method to show partial products and solve the following problems. So you're using the area model here to multiply the 21 times 36. And again, you're decomposing these numbers, guys. And that's the first one, and there's a second one here, and there's also a third one. So there's 3 on this particular Jamboard that you need to complete. And on our last slide here, that's detailing your independent work. Make sure to complete the Jamboard activities on the previous slides, and also to spend some time on Dreambox. Remember, you need to have at least 5 lessons completed by the end of the week, and if you do 1 per day, that will actually satisfy that.